Hello all, my name is Rahman and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, in this video I am going to install the TensorFlow on the Windows machine, and guys, this video is specially for the Windows users, like if you're having the Windows 10, Windows 11 or Windows 7. If you're having the Mac OS or Ubuntu or Linux, then guys, this video is not for you, because installing the TensorFlow on the Windows machine is pretty much harder. And guys, if you're having the Windows or the Mac OS, then I'm also going to show you, but not that in much detail. So installing the TensorFlow on the Windows machine is that much harder, because you have to install the virtual machine and you have to install the subsystems and all of the stuff. So let's go ahead and get started by installing. So you can see on the screen that we have the official website for the tensorflow.org. If I open this website like tensorflow.org, open that on my browser, then this page is going to come here. Like within TensorFlow, you can do a lot of things, like you can do here the body detection, body segmentation, you can do here the face segmentation and other lot of stuff. So first of all, we need to install those TensorFlow on our computer. So I'm going to click on the install button, and if you see here, we can also install the TensorFlow on the with the Docker, but I'm not going to download this. So you can see build from the source and all of those stuff. If I click on this Windows, then guys, this page is going to come. So anyhow, we don't need this one right now. So you have to click on this pip that you are seeing in the sidebar here below the packages. Then guys, you are going to get something like this. If I click on this Linux, you can see you can install this by typing all of these commands on the terminal on Ubuntu. Like you can type the conda installs -c conda for CUDA toolkit equals to 11.2. You have to type all of those stuff. Then guys, this is going to install on the Linux. If you are having the Mac OS, you should type something like this. And for installing the TensorFlow, you should have the Python, latest version of Python. So if you're having the Windows native, then it's showing that caution TensorFlow 2.10 was the last TensorFlow release that supported GPU on the native Windows, starting with TensorFlow 2.11. You will need to install the TensorFlow in WSL or install the TensorFlow CPU, and optionally try the TensorFlow DirectML plugin. So anyhow guys, now I am going to click on this Windows WSL2. So WSL2 is Windows Subsystem, it's showing me. So guys, you can't directly install the TensorFlow on the Windows machine. So because if you are having the Intel, then guys, this is pretty much hard for you. You should have other things. So anyhow guys, so I have the Intel, so I'm going to install this on my computer. So first of all, for installing this on the computer, you have to go on the VirtualBox. So for installing the TensorFlow, you have to install the VirtualBox, because with the VirtualBox you can install the subsystem for the Windows, like you can install the Mac OS or you can install the Linux. So like for example, I have the Windows 11, and I can work in two spaces. I can work in two OS, okay? Like I can also work in the Windows. Similarly, I can also work in the Linux. So anyhow guys, if you are having the VirtualBox, so for installing the VirtualBox, you have to open this website and you can click on the downloads. You are going to get something like this page. So I have the Windows, so I am going to click on this Windows hosts. If I click on this one, then guys, I'm going to get this question. I'm going to get something like this page where you have to download the installer. So I have already downloaded the installer on my computer. If I click on the downloads, then it's going to come something like this. Now after installing the installer on our computer, so you should double click on this one. You have to set up the VirtualBox and all of those stuff. Then guys, it's going to come something like, it's going to download that on our computer. Okay, then guys, you have to go there and there search for the VirtualBox. Then you are going to open something like this page. So you are not going to get something like TensorFlow, all of those stuff. So it's going to be just this page. You are just going to get here the tools. So anyhow guys, after installing this one, you have to install here the Ubuntu also. So open the ubuntu.com and then go to the downloads, and you can get here the Ubuntu desktop, or you can get here the Ubuntu, like you can get here the Ubuntu desktop, Ubuntu server, you can get here the Ubuntu cloud. Okay, so I went to the ubuntu.com/download. Then I'm going to get something like this page. So if you can download also, you can also download the desktop. If I click on this desktop, then guys, I'm going to get something like this page. So you can also download the alternative downloads. After opening this page, you are going to get something like this, like Ubuntu 22 point desktop, this one. So you have to install the latest version. So because I have also installed the latest version. But guys, while downloading with the alternative downloads, then guys, you are going to get something like this page. So what I have done is I have just went to the ubuntu.com/download, and then you got something like this page. I click on the Ubuntu, then guys, I got something like this Ubuntu desktop. Okay, now I have this one. If you click here, then it's going to download by here. If you click, it's going to take a lot of time. So you are going to get something like this. If I go to downloads, then I have already installed on my computer this one. So I'm not going to download this again. So you have to download something like this. So guys, these links will be given in the description below. Like official website for the TensorFlow will be given, VirtualBox also will be given, and the Ubuntu, this website also will be given. So anyhow guys, now so I have closed that one. So after installing the Ubuntu also, it's going to take some time after that one. So we have these two things, right? Now you have to click on the VirtualBox. Then guys, it's going to ask some more time, and then but guys, after installing the Ubuntu, then you should not double click on this one, because this is disk image file that you are going to use in the VirtualBox. So anyhow guys, let's go to the VirtualBox, and then you have to click on the new, and then you have to give it the name of the machine that you want to create. So I have given something like TensorFlow, something like this, and then guys, you have to give here the location. Like for example, I can give that in the somewhere around. You can give anywhere. Like, so I have already the TensorFlow I have given there, so you can give anywhere, and you have to click here the ISO image. So you like for example, you will be set here for the Microsoft Windows. So you are going to have a lot of stuff like Linux, Solaris, etc. So you should click on Linux, and then you are going to get here the Oracle Linux. So go up and then click on the Ubuntu. We have the 64-bit. So guys, the latest version of Ubuntu is 22.10. So we have the other Linux and Ubuntu 22.04. So guys, anyhow guys, I am going to choose here the Ubuntu 64-bit. You should choose the Ubuntu 64-bit. Then guys, you are going to get something like this. Okay, and then you have to click on the next. Then you are going to get some options. Like if I show you this in the settings, it's going to ask here the processors, like how many processors you want and how many GPUs. So you are going to get all of those questions here right now. So guys, for doing that one, before installing the virtual machine, you have to check, or you have to open the task manager by clicking on the Ctrl+Shift+ESC on the keyboard. Then guys, you can see here we have the task manager right now. If I go to the performance, this is this one, right? So guys, if you are going to the performance, this one, then you are going to get something like this page. If you click on the GPU, you are going to get something like this. Then guys, you have to click on this CPU, and then you are going to get something like this 60 seconds. So I'm getting the 60 seconds. You can get anything. Here you have the processes, threads, and have the handles, all of the stuff right now. So guys, you have the L1, L2, L3 cache, all of the stuff right now. Now from these things, you are getting the base speed. So from these things, you are going to get something like this virtualization that you are seeing. If I zoom in, no. Okay, so you are going to get the virtualization. So for this, for me, I have the virtualization enabled. But if you are getting enabled, then guys, it's fine. But guys, if you are getting it's disabled, then guys, you have to go to the BIOS system while restarting the computer. Then you have to change the settings for the virtualization. If you don't change, if it's disabled, then guys, the virtual machine is not going to install on our computer, Ubuntu, all of the stuff. So guys, for installing that one, I'm going to give the link in the description below for the video, from where you can enable here the virtualization, hardware virtualization. Anyhow, now let's close here the task manager. Now after coming to this one, you have to click on this new, as I said you, and you have to use here the ISO image. So guys, ISO image is that one where you have, if you go in the downloads, so this is what the ISO image is. Because you can see we have downloaded the Ubuntu, because this is just a disk image file. You have to open the image that you have downloaded from the ubuntu.com. Then you have to click next. You have to give it the name of the name, and you have to give it the location and all of those stuff. Then guys, it's going to download. So I have set up all of those stuff right already. So if I double click on this one, and one more thing guys, is that you are going to get here the video memory and all of the stuff. But while doing those stuff, you have to be careful, because if you are having the 16 GB RAM on the computer and then if you give the 20 GB RAM, then guys your laptop is going to be stuck. Okay, so I have this one, so you have to be careful about those things. So I'm going to click on this TensorFlow here. It's going to open. It's going to take some time because I have already set up this one. After setting up, you are going to get something like this. So it's going to take some time for opening. And guys, while setting up this one, you are going to get the option for the username, and also going to get the option for the password. So you have to give there, or if you don't want to, you can also. So I think it's just opening right now. I am going to get this. So I have entered here the password right now. So you can also log this and something like this. If I log one, then if I open this, it's opening. Then if I log my computer, then the Windows is also going to log, and then this Ubuntu is also going to log. So I'm going to type something like my password. So it's going to open time. So as you can see here on the screen, this page is opened and you have to set up here. But guys, remember that you are not going to get here the full screen. You are going to get a small screen. So I'm going to show you a command for adjusting the screen on your computer, or you are going to get here the options like in view at the bottom of this page. Right now I'm not going to get here. So anyway guys, I have set up my screens here right now. Let's full screen this one. Now so guys, as you can see here on the screen, as I said you before, that we can control here the two machines. Like I'm also controlling here the Windows machine here, if I show you, and I am also controlling here the Ubuntu. Right now guys, let's go ahead and we have to download here, install here the TensorFlow and type all of the stuff. Right, so first of all guys, I am going to install here the TensorFlow on my computer. Right, so guys, if you want to change here the background, or if I want to personalize this one, you can also personalize. But guys, you are going to get here an option like so. Anyhow guys, now we are not going to get anything right now, so I have already maximized this one. For maximizing, your screen will be something like a type of box, something like this. So you have to maximize the screen. So for doing that one, you have to press Ctrl Alt T on our keyboard, and then you are going to get here the terminal. So there you have to type here the command and do all of those stuff. So first of all guys, I am going to give those link in the give the command in the description below, so that you can go there and copy. So I'm going to open here the Firefox, and then here you have to open here the tensorflow.org, the official website for the TensorFlow. TensorFlow.org. It's taking some time for opening. So as you can see here on the screen, that I'm getting something like this. Let's go on the installation. So guys, it's going to take a lot of time because here I don't have that much memory, or that much CPU, so I have to get the 2 GB, something like that. So it's taking a lot of time. So let's click on the pip. It's going to take some time for opening till. So now install the TensorFlow with the pip. We can use this one. So let's scroll down. So guys, we need the hardware requirements like the following: GPU enabled list devices are supported, and NVIDIA architectures, and we need the GPU and all the stuff. Right now we need the software requirements like Python 3.7 to 3.10 and pip version higher. Okay, so anyhow guys, we have this one right now. So you have to do these things with the Conda, but I don't want to do these things with the Conda. So let's click on this Linux and Mac OS. So it's going to open this page. So right now when clicking on the Linux and Macs, so I have to open this on the source, right? So I have click on this one right now. So for the Ubuntu, you have to type the command, and then if you are having the Mac OS, then you have to type this command. So I have here right now, I have the Ubuntu, right? So I'm going to type this one, copy this command, and then I'm going to right click and paste it. Now I'm going to give here the passwords. So guys, it's showing me something like this one. Now it's going to take some time for downloading. It's showing me the progress bar. So anyhow guys, after this one right now, it just downloaded on my Ubuntu machine. Now what we have to do is, we don't have any text editors, like we don't have the VS Code, or we don't have any other editors like Anaconda, or we don't have the Sublime Text anyhow, right? So guys, what I've done is, I'm going to create a file in a different manner. Like for example, let's close this one right now. We don't need it. Now if I show you here the text editor, if I open this one, it's going to take some time. Now I am going to take something like print hello all. Okay, and then guys, at the end of it, this one, I am going to save it, and guys, it's going to be the test.py. I have already created this one. So guys, what you have to do is, if I open the new one here, I'm not going to create this one. Here what you have to do is type something like print hello all, something like this. Then guys, it's going to be coming in something like this. So if I save it, if I press Ctrl S on my computer, then you are going to get something like this. So you have to type something like this. So I'm typing the name of the file like pe anyhow. So at the end of this one, you have to give something like .py. So you have to give it the file name, and then you have to give .py. Okay, and then save it. Now it's coming in the colorful one, right? Now guys, for running this program, what we have to do is we have to go back to the file explorer here. It's going to take some time. Now wherever you have saved that, let's say that we have saved that in the documents itself. So you have to open in here the terminal. Open the terminal, sorry. New folder, open in terminal. Okay. Now you have to type something like Python 3 and Python 3. Let's check the file name veveb .py. If I enter, I am getting something like hello all. So guys, this is how you are going to get here the outputs. So you can run this one if you don't mind. Then you can also install here any editor like VS Code or other things. I am not going to install this one because I am not having the enough space. So anyhow guys, now we have installed this what we say sudo apt install the python 3 dev python 3 pip. So guys, this is going to be python 3 here right now. Now we have to search for some more things, like we need the let's click on the setup. I think we are going to get here the tools for this one, like what we have to type. Let's go down, copy this one, and then I'm going to paste it here, and let's check whether what we are going to get here. Okay, so here we are getting all of this stuff, but what you have to do is here we have to download here the GPUs, and we have to download here the actually a TensorFlow, right? So guys, we didn't download that right now, so I'm going to download that now. So guys, here I am going to open here the terminal first of all for downloading that one, right? So here I have opened this terminal. So guys, I have copied here these what we say. I have copied here the links for downloading, like for example, as you can see here on the screen, that you have to install in this way, like install the TensorFlow pip packages dependencies if using a virtual environment. So right now guys, I'm not using any of the virtual environment, right? So that's why I have copied these commands. So I'm going to copy this whole line. First of all, let's copy this. I'm going to copy, and then let's paste that one here also. I'm going to remove this from here, and then guys, sorry, so I'm going to remove all of this stuff here first of all, and then paste this, and again I'm going to paste it again, paste, run it. It's going to, it does not happen anything, right? So now let's copy this one, sudo pip install --- upgrade tf binary URL. So I'm going to give these commands in the link in the description below, so that you can go there and copy that. So I'm going to paste this one again. Sorry, I'm going to clear all of this one, and right click and paste it again. It's going to run. I'm going to enter my password. It's going to take some time for it. Now guys, it's downloading here the what we say, it's downloading the TensorFlow and all of the stuff in this way. So guys, this is how it's going to download. It's going to take some time, 27 seconds. It's going to take time. So anyhow guys, that's all for this video, and I hope you liked this video, enjoyed watching this video. And guys, in the next video I am going to talk about the basics of the TensorFlow with the deep learning. So I'm not going to stop the video till that time. I'm going to wait till it's going to download. So let's wait for some time. But guys, there are a lot of ways to download this one, but guys, I found the correct way for downloading in this way. So I have a question. We have a question that where did I got that link? So I got that from somewhere around here itself. Right, let's go in the pip installations. So in this case, wait. So you can see this link that you are seeing, like HTTPS. You have a question, from where did I got this link? So I got this link from the, let's check from, let's go down of this page. So here I found from somewhere around here, right? So guys, I have the CPU only. If you are downloading for the GPU support, then you have to install the CUDA toolkit and all of those stuff. So anyhow guys, let's check whether is it going to come. Is it come? And can't install market up safe, no files were found in uninstall. Okay, so anyhow guys, this is how we install those things. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye.